I can't believe I'm filming a video for the 5th time because I didn't release the other ones, but here we are. I know I'm gonna like this one. I feel it in my spirit. I'm gonna like this one. So this one will definitely be on my channel. But it's currently 8:30 in the morning in Chicago, and usually I would never get up this early, but I owe the people a video. So here I am. So this is gonna be like a full face of new products. And if you know me, if you've been following me for a while, y'all know I don't like trying nothing new. Like, I use the same foundation since 2016. I have used the same concealer since last year, the same eyebrow product since the beginning of, or last year too. So yeah, I don't really like trying new things. Is really not my thing, especially with makeup, because when you find something that works, that just looks good on camera, in person, like, it's just like, why try new things? Like, but I have so much makeup and so many new products that I've never used before, from all areas, like foundations, setting sprays, eyeshadow palettes. Like, I have so many new things. So I was like, okay, my first video can be a full face of new products, because y'all know if I try something and I don't like it, you will know. And so I was like, okay, that's a good first video. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. Then we'll get more into like the story times. I know people want story times so bad on my channel because my life is crazy and I am here to give them. But I was like, let me just get a warm up in, and then like I'll do a story time. So anyways, let's get started. Okay, let me get my hair out of my face. If you know me, you know that I like to start with eyebrows first. And I was like going through my makeup collection and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta pick a new eyebrow product. I like Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. That's what I use every day. But I was looking through, I have 3 eyebrow drawers in my makeup collection that just are stuffed with eyebrow products. So I was like looking through and I'm like, let's try this one. So I found this one. It's a Brow Contour Pro, still by Benefit, and it looks like this. Okay, so this is like a 4-in-1 contour pencil. This is kind of weird. So I have the shade brown and medium, I guess. So weird. So there's like all these different colors up here, and then like you just push one down and it comes out of the end. So very interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna use that one. That one's too dark. I might use this one right here. Let me see. I gotta test it on my hand. Oh, okay. And then you just twist it to get more product. This might actually be kind of good. The way I like to do my brows is I like to outline them with concealer first and then fill them in. I just put a little concealer on the back of my hand. I use the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in golden beige. This is my hands down favorite concealer, but we're not talking about this. We're trying to use new products. One thing I won't play with is my brows. And my brows, you know, I fake it till I make it, sweetie. This is a Makeup Shack T3 brush. This is the brush, I have used this brush I think for like 2 years now to do my eyebrows, or like to blend out the concealer underneath. So this is what I use. I underline my brows in the shape I want them to be. And then I just take my finger and blend it out. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other brow. This is clearly my bad brow. I don't know what is going on with this brow. This is my good brow. This brow has like way more hair than this one does, so I fill this one in like a little bit more. Okay, so after I underline them with concealer, I'm gonna take this. So like I said, I'm using the lighter shade of the brown to fill in my brows. Wait, y'all, I like this. This like, You don't have to use a lot of pressure. And it goes on really smooth. The thing I don't like about this though so far is how fat it is. Like, it's really chunky. Like, this is kind of irritating to hold. Like, this is really hard for me to hold for some reason. This is getting hard for me. Like, it's so weird because I like the color. I like the way it goes on smooth. It's very hard for me to hold, and it's very hard for me to use for some reason. Never mind, y'all. I don't like this. But I mean, you know, in the end, they look okay. Okay, 3 hours later and I'm done with my brows. That was kind of a struggle. But yeah, so these are how my eyebrows look after. Regardless, my eyebrows are gonna look good because I don't play with my brows looking bad. Now that my brows are done, I'm gonna go in and moisturize and do like a facial spray or two before I start on my foundation like I would do any other day. So I use the Dermalogica Intensive Moisture Balance. Hands down best, one of the best moisturizers I've ever tried. It is $80, but a little goes a long way and it's worth it. In the middle of my eyebrows gets really dry too, for some reason. My forehead. Now that the weather is like starting to change in Chicago, I feel like my skin is starting to get a little drier already because it's so weird. Like, I feel like in Chicago, as soon as it hits September, boom, the weather is like colder, which is like pretty annoying. This feels so good. I love it so much. I'm gonna do foundation before I do my eyes today, which is unusual, but I'm trying to switch things up for the video. I use, does this really do anything? Couldn't tell you. But does it feel good? Yes. So I've been using it for years and I'm not gonna stop. So I just, and then I do a little bit of Fix Plus. This is like the rose water, and this packaging is so pretty. Let that dry a little bit. Y'all, I have 3 different foundations I could use, and I don't know. I should have had people take a vote on Instagram. This is Covergirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. This is the shade M50, which is soft tan. This looks like it'll match perfectly. The thing I'm scared about this is it's matte. But Covergirl sent me like all of their whole line of these foundations, so I want to try. They also sent me their Full Spectrum Matte Ambition foundation, which looks like this. So they're both matte and they're both Covergirl. This one is All Day Shine Free Foundation, and this one is Comfort Matte, Transfer Resistant, Oil Free. So I have those 2, and then I have Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation, which I really want to try. I honestly think I'm gonna try the Benefit one. So this is shade 7. Like I said, this might be a little tan for me, but all the other girls match their face 10 times darker, so no shade. Shade 7 is light medium coverage, 15 SPF. Okay, let's try it. I love this packaging though. It's so little and cute. Wait, let me shake it up first. Okay, it does sound like you need to shake it before you use it. Yikes, I think this is gonna be a little too tan for me, but so I'm actually gonna put some on the back of my hand and go in. Y'all know I don't use sponges for my face. I use a brush. My favorite brush is the Makeup Shack T40. Use code SKY for 20% off. And it's like a dense buffing brush. So I just go and pat. Oh, I feel like I started with a lot. Okay. Liquid foundations scare the shit out of me. Like, I don't know why I stopped using liquid foundations. If y'all know me, y'all know I only use stick foundations. Oh, actually this matches me pretty okay from the looks of it. I don't know how it's gonna look on camera, but in person, it matches. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna drag it down my neck. This foundation made some points. She really snapped. I literally really like this. Oh my god. I think it's because it's light to medium coverage, so it just lays on the skin so well. Or maybe I just stopped using liquid foundations because I found a foundation I just loved so much and I never wanted to like try anything else ever again. This is how it looks. I really, really, truly like the way this looks. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it's like not cakey at all. It's like not matte, not dewy. It's just, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it really just looks super good. Like, it looks like your skin, but better. So here's the side with no foundation, and then here's the side with foundation. So this actually, I'm so happy about it, and I'm happy this color matched pretty well. I'm gonna go outside in natural light though and see, because you know that's the true test. So I'm just gonna put a little more on the back of my hand, dip my brush in, and then do the other side of my face. My favorite foundation is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. Oh, it's been my like ride or die for 3 long years. I like a good medium to full, but this could definitely, you could definitely build this up and do more layers. Like I'm putting a little more like on my cheek area where I have a little more like discoloration. I'm impressed. Oh, I'm so pleased with this foundation. It looks so good. I hope it looks as good on camera as it does in person, because this is like, it looks really, really good. The new concealer I have to try is the Beauty Bakery, and this is actually would be my first product I'm ever trying from Beauty Bakery. So it's Beauty Bakery Cake Face Concealer. Now I heard that these were matte, so I'm kind of scared because like you know, concealers, like trying new concealers, now that is something serious, because you never know if, you know, concealers, they crease, they can look cakey, they can really mess up your under eye. One thing I cannot stand when I watch other people is when they cover their whole like lip in foundation and they just sit there and do the rest of their video with just foundation across their lip. I don't know why, but I hate it. So let me remember to wipe mine off. I am in the shade, well, I got the shade Procaffeinating? Is that the shade name? Yeah, Procaffeinating. Okay. So it doesn't look like it's gonna do much brightening for me. Ooh. It feels kind of like drying already, to be honest. Yeah, this is like my damn skin color. Well, not my skin color, but like I like to usually do like 2 shades lighter, and it's drying like my skin color. I should have got, that's my fault though. I should have got a lighter shade. I'm going to take a Real Techniques Expert face brush to blend it out. So I just do same patting motions like I do with my foundation, but back and forth. This is like dries very quickly, like super quick, and it does feel like a thicker concealer. Okay, my under eyes don't look bad at all. It doesn't look bad at all. It dries really quickly. It's not like setting into like all my fine lines I have right here. So like, I don't know. We'll see how it does though. After like by the time I'm done with my makeup, I'm sure I'll be able to tell like how it's setting on my face. But that's why I wanted to do my face first, so I can really like give a good like review at the end of the video of how the face products went, because I take a long time on my eyes, and then if I'm like letting my face sit and set, then I'll be able to know like how they actually worked. So the last time I used Laura Mercier powder probably was like a couple years ago. So I got another Laura Mercier powder. So I'm going to use it for the video because setting powder, like trying a new one, I couldn't really, I got this a long time ago and I just never used it. I didn't have time to like actually go to the store and get like a brand new setting powder. But we're going to use it today. And then like see like, hey, is this powder still good? I remember liking it, but then I remember it being a little drying, so we'll see. So I am going to take a Makeup Shack T34 brush. It looks like this. This is what I use to set directly under my eyes with. Pick up a little on my brush and just go back and forth and set my under eyes. I also set my nose and around my nose. I'm gonna do like a little more just to make sure like my concealer doesn't move under here, it doesn't get like all creasy and whatnot. Going in with like really light amounts at a time because I don't want to have my face be like too dry. So I feel like I don't really have any dimension in my face right now, especially because my concealer ended up being like my same color of my skin tone. But hopefully when I contour, which I'm going to right now, I'll feel better about myself, because contouring and bronzing is my favorite part of makeup. Favorite. I am going to start with the Makeup Shack Silhouette Contour Palette. So as I was looking through all of my products, I'm like, damn, I need something new to contour with, because I always use MAC Studio Fix Powder and NC47, or I use Benefit Hoola Bronzer in the shade Caramel. Ugh, those are my two like favorite products ever. But I found this. This is the Silhouette Contour Palette. I was swatching it and I was like, okay, I could try this to contour with. Am I terrified? Absolutely. So this is the Morphe R7, my ride or die for contouring, really fluffy. It looks like the Morphe M527, but this is the R7. So I'm mostly gonna bronze. I think I'm gonna take the shade right, hold on. The shade right here. It's called Sunkiss. Let us pray. So like I put it down and then I like blend up and around, kind of like. This is not bad though. Like it's not looking patchy. It's blending out really well. It's not like sitting in any area. Like, you know how sometimes like you put bronzer on and it's just like sitting there and like clings to certain parts of your face? This is not doing that at all. Okay, Makeup Shack. When I contour or bronze, I just feel like myself again. Like I just feel like I look 10 times better. So now I guess we have to try a new blush. This I got so long ago, and it just has been like in a bin, like a big ass bin full of face products that I have. But this is Makeup Revolution blush. These matte blushes are only $5. The shade Beloved, and it looks like this. I'm gonna go in with a Makeup Shack T7. This is my favorite blush brush, really like fluffy and big. I smile when I put blush on, so. And I just blend it back into my contour. This is like a really pink, soft pink blush, so I might go in a couple of times with this. Blush is like the first thing for me that like disappears on your face when you do your makeup. So I sometimes go a little heavy-handed with the blush just because I know like it kind of like fades as the hours go by. But yeah, I'm just blending it into my contour. Okay, I'm done. I feel like it's okay. And then I have the another CoverGirl product, a full spectrum CoverGirl. It's called Sculpt Expert Versatile Cheek Palette. It looks like this, and then when you open it, I definitely swatched this. It looks like this. Sorry, y'all. If you're asking, if you're wondering why 3 of my nails are broken, it's because I may have punched somebody in the face last weekend. But anyways, so I'm gonna spray this before I put my highlight on. I'm grabbing the Makeup Shack T38 brush. It looks like this. And I'm gonna take both of them. Like I'm gonna mix them. Oh, okay, see, it gets a little crazy, a little fast. She's glistening, sweetie. This is time for eyeshadow. My least favorite part. I remember when I was first starting out learning makeup and I used to watch videos, and I used to be watching and trying to learn how to do eyeshadow, and people would be like having 3 different palettes taking, and I would be like, what the fuck? Like, some of us don't want to go out and buy all these like 3 different palettes to learn. Like, why can't you just use one palette and do a whole look? And I remember that, so I'm trying, you know what? I'm gonna try to just use one. But yeah, so I have 3 different palettes from Certify that I really love. I love Certify's palettes a lot. Like, they are pigmented. They are like me. Like, you guys know the type of eyeshadow I do if you look on my Instagram. So it's like, these are me in a palette. And then there's this one that my sister actually stole from me. I got her back, and this is her. So as you can see, my sister was having the time of her motherfucking life with this palette. This is dead ass, y'all. This is me in a palette, all right here. Like, throw in an orange, like a bright orange in there, and a bright yellow, and it's me in a palette. So I really want to use this one for a look. I think I'm just gonna do something simple because I'm trying out new eyeshadows, like half cut crease, maybe fade, do some liquid, like fade into like an ombre like thing with some liquid shadows that I have never tried. So yeah, I really like this one. This is called the Destiny palette. I am just gonna prime my lids with my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Usually I would do a concealer lighter to prime, but I'm not like going crazy or doing like such a dramatic cut crease like type thing. So I guess I'll just use my Real Techniques brush. I have big ass eyelids, so I can use a big ass brush to blend out my concealer on my eyelids. And yes, I know I am blessed to have a lot of space to work with. So I'm not gonna set the concealer, because when you go in with like your concealer not set with powder or your eye primer or whatever, to me it allows for the shadows to be more pigmented. Is it a little harder to blend? Yes. So if you are somebody that's like new and just starting out and you want your shadows to be easier to blend, definitely you can set your concealer with powder, and to me it makes them easier to blend. but you will have to build up the pigment a little more. So it's whatever you want to do, whatever level you're at with makeup. I have actually 2 liquid shadows from the Makeup Shack. This is Crystal Copper, y'all. Look at how pretty this is. Like, oh, here, I'll swatch it. It looks, oh my god, I love it. I've been wanting to use these so bad. So this is Crystal Copper, if you can see. And then this is Desert Sand. But yeah, here they are. I really want to use these. They look so good. I'm going to take a Morphe M433 brush, and then I'm gonna like pack on the color, and then I'll blend it out. I'll start with the shade Sixth Sense right here, and then I'm just gonna put the color on and then blend it out with a lighter color. I always do this eye first, so let me actually get a little closer. Let me zoom in. Okay, so I brought you guys in so you can see the process a little better. So like I said, I always do this eye first just because this is my good eye. And I love certified shadows. Like, this is not the first time I've obviously used eyeshadows from Certified. Their Tropical Wonders palette is like a go-to palette for me. So I'm not surprised that they're super pigmented, not patchy at all. This is the Makeup Shack T67, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Flex right here, and I'm just gonna blend out the edges of this darker shade. Eyeshadow is all about blending. Usually I start with like a lighter shade first, but I've been liking how everybody's been starting with darker shades, like blending out the darker shades with lighter shades. And I'm gonna go in with something even lighter to blend out the edges of this one. I don't have any product on this brush, just like blending out the edges, seeing how it'll look. These are my favorite type of like shadow colors. And I'm gonna take that brush that had no product on it again and blend out the edges. I'm using such a light hand on this just because I don't want it to be harsh. Like, I want it to like actually look like I used like a lighter brown transition shade. I'm gonna go back in with more Sixth Sense because we kind of blended out, and I wanted to keep like that red color down here. I guess I'm doing a fall look, I guess. I have a Makeup Shack T77 brush, and I am going to cut my crease. So when I do this, I take a little bit of the concealer that I use, and this is a flat like shader brush. These are like the best kind to cut the crease with. Just dip it a little in the concealer. As you can see, I left the lid empty of shadow, which makes it easier to cut. Fill in my lid with concealer so that liquid shadow has like something to stick to. I'm gonna go back in with the darker shade we used, which was Sixth Sense. and I'm going to put some right here in the outer corner. I'm also going to use a darker shade soon for the outer corner, but we're just building up right now. Okay, then I'm going to take a little bit of the Flex shade, and I'm going to mix it with Alchemy just to put it on top and blend it even more. I am going to start with Desert Sand, which is this color right here. It is a gold. So yeah, then I'm just gonna fade the edges so it can we can go into the next shade we're gonna use. I need to get a little more up in here because we can go into Crystal Copper, which is like this orange shade. I love it. Oh, it's so good. I love these. Oh, they look so good. I don't know if the camera's like really picking up the like glitter in these, and these two colors blended together like super well. And then I'm gonna go back in with the darker shade and just like fade out the edges again. Then I'm taking the brown shades that we use and putting them right there, which makes it just, I feel like that makes the this shade pop a little more because this brown has like orange undertones. So just laying them on top of this liquid shadow is like making the liquid shadow look even more orange. Well, I'm just going to use another Morphe M433. This is a clean one. And I am going to go into the darker shade Brew right here. Now, if you like it just like this, you can keep it just like this. You don't have to do anything. Me, I am a little extra and I do like dramatic looks more, so I add a little darkness in the outer corner. Nothing to it. This is definitely a wearable fall look for sure. So I'm gonna take Brew real quick and put it just like place it. It's really not doing like too much, but just to give the outer corner of the eye like a little more dimension. The previous brushes we used, just pick up one and blend out the outer corner. Then I'm gonna go in with Covergirl Liquid Liner in 320. This is a brand new one. Let me grab my handy dandy mirror. And oh, I'll do it like this for you guys so you can actually see the like way I'm going. So I just proceed to fill in the liner. Okay, so wing is done. She's looking cute, she's looking skinny, she's looking sharp. Y'all, imagine looking this good. Oh, well, y'all, once you go 25 millimeters, why am I saying milliliters? Once you go 25 millimeters when it comes to lashes, baby, you don't go back. I will never wear another length of lashes ever again. Look at her. This is Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Then I'm just gonna go put these on. Boom, bam. Oh, look at the difference lashes does. Oh my God, it makes me so happy. Like, this makes me happier than food. Okay, so I'm gonna do my other eye and real quick, and then we'll be back to finish. Okay, so I have both eyes done. So now I'm just going to go ahead and work on my lower lash line because an eye is not complete without your lower lash line. I am going to take that same Makeup Shack T67 brush that we used for the second shade, and I'm gonna go in. Oh my god, I've been calling it Flex this whole time. The name is Hex, y'all, sorry. But I'm gonna go in with Hex and Alchemy and mix those two together. And I'm going to just start going and shading my lower lash line. I'm gonna go into the Morphe M433 that I used the darker shade on, and I'm gonna take Sixth Sense again and just put it on top. I have a new gel liner. This is by Covergirl. This is called Full Spectrum Defining Moment, and it's in the shade Blackest Black. It's a eyeliner pencil. It looks like this. So I am honestly just gonna use it on the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to take a flat brush. This is a Makeup Shack T54. It's a flat brush and it looks like this. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna layer that eyeliner, that gel liner that I just put down, and layer it with the darker shade. So I'm gonna do Brew and Nonchalant because I don't want it to be too black because I don't have black anywhere else in the look besides the liner. I'm just gonna take those two and kind of like blend that into the liner that I put down. So I'm gonna take mascara again, do my lower lashes. I really ain't got no lashes, so I don't know why I do this, but this is a Makeup Shack T8. I'm just gonna dip into, mix both of these together and just lightly put blend a little bit in my inner corner. Okay, it's not bad, it's actually kind of cute. I'm recently a new lipstick girl. Like I said, if you guys have been following me, you may have known that I really am not one for lipstick, but I decided to try out new things. I even tried red. I love red lipstick now on me. So I'm gonna use NYX brown lip liner. I might use MAC Creme de Nude. Oh, sweetie! This is a new. We are not using that. Okay, this is Clouds in My Coffee. Let's try this one. Use this one from the start, but we're making it work. I need to add a little bit of lip gloss. So this is Under the Sheets Lip Gloss by MAC. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I love fall looks. I love eyeshadows like this. I love fall makeup. Is hands down my favorite makeup, just because the colors are just so warm, and those are like my favorite type of eyeshadow colors. So I wanted to do something and try out new products that, you know, would still be wearable for you guys. A little review. This foundation I am honestly super pleased with. Benefit, you really snapped with this foundation. Like, okay, so now that my makeup has been sitting for like 2 hours, my face makeup, it truly looks so good. It just, like, honestly, y'all, like, it just is sitting so nice on my skin. Like I said, I have dry skin in the cold months, normal skin in the winter months, and the Hello Happy foundation, soft glare foundation from Benefit, this is a yes. This is probably my favorite thing I tried. And it's so crazy because I don't like trying new foundations, so the fact that this worked out is great. It's a blessing. My other favorite product of trying all these new ones today is definitely the Silhouette Contour Palette by Makeup Shack. I had no idea these would blend out so good. Again, I used the shade Sunkissed. This really, like, just looks good on my skin. No patchiness, didn't cling to areas of my foundation. It just blended out super well. So again, Silhouette Palette by Makeup Shack, that's a yes. So Certify, you already know I love you so much. I love your shadow so much. This was just, boom, another good palette. Y'all did that. Like, you guys need to get this. They blended out so good. They were not patchy. Like, you guys, I only used 2 shadows in my crease, and like, look how good they blended out. I love them so much. So I already knew this was gonna be good. What else? Oh, these liquid shadows from Makeup Shack, y'all need, like, you guys need these. Oh, they're so good, and there's so many different kinds, different colors. I wish I could find my PR package from them and show you guys, but you guys need these. And honestly, I think they're only like $6 with my code SKY. So yeah, I would highly recommend you guys get these. All in all, I think this was a great trial of first impressions with all new products. I think this worked out very well. So I can't wait to do it again. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is my first YouTube video, so I know it's only gonna get better from here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Isn't that what they all say? Like, comment, and subscribe on my for my channel. Let me know in the comments what videos you want to see more of. Like, what do you want my next video to be? I kind of want to do an Instagram picks my makeup video, but just let me know. Or I could do like a get to know me question and answer while I get ready. Whatever you guys want to see, let me know. I'm so excited. I love this look. I'm happy I'm filming. I'm just happy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.